Today we're venturing to Pennington on the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, to delve into its history and uncover the story of Lynton Hall, a landmark that has shaped this picturesque village. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. If you haven't done this already, please subscribe and press the bell icon. That way you'll find out every time we bring you a new and exciting travel adventure video. Perched on a hillside with panoramic Indian Ocean views, Pennington is famous for its beautiful beaches and lush environment. Its rich history reflects a captivating fusion of indigenous culture and European influence. Before the arrival of European settlers, the area around Pennington was inhabited by the Zulu people, who thrived on the rich resources of the land and sea. King Shaka's leadership of the Zulu kingdom in the early 19th century had a significant impact on the history and culture of the region. The indigenous communities engaged in agriculture and fishing, creating a sustainable way of life deeply connected to their environment. Following the establishment of the British colony in Natal in the early 19th century, the European presence in the area took shape. With its rich soil and agreeable weather, the coast attracted settlers who built communities that flourished alongside the abundance of nature. The late 1800s saw Pennington's development blossom, driven by the ever-growing need for farmland. Richard Pennington, one of the Burn settlers who arrived with his family shortly after 1850, established a homestead in the area, leading to the village being named in his honor. The term Burn settler specifically refers to any individual who immigrated to Natal under the auspices of the J.C. Burn Company. Over a 3-year period, starting in 1849 and ending in 1851, 20 ships brought these people to Natal. The year was 1885, when Frank Reynolds, along with his younger brother Charles, bid farewell to their birthplace of Umdoni, embarking on a new chapter as they traveled to manage a neglected Umdoni sugar estate, a legacy left to their father. Frank and Charles, through their tireless efforts and astute management, brought the struggling estate back from the brink, ultimately establishing Reynolds Brothers Limited, a thriving sugarcane farm and mill. With their innovative use of light field railways for cane haulage, the brothers transformed their business, leading to its remarkable growth and becoming the largest employer on the KwaZulu-Natal South Coast by 1889. By 1907, Reynolds Brothers Limited had grown substantially, boasting a vast expanse of 13,134 acres of sugarcane fields, stretching as far as the eye could see. Having become a sugar tycoon, Charles Reynolds constructed a lavish estate called Lynton Hall in 1895. Items such as the doors, windows and fireplaces were imported from abroad. Building materials were transported by barge down the coast to the whaling station at Rocky Bay, then hauled by labourers from the Sezela sugar mill, the 9 kilometres from Park Riney, to the construction site. The location was chosen not just for its stunning views, but also for its breezy, elevated position that would provide welcome relief from the humidity. The imposing battlemented tower, built late in the 19th century, was more than just a decorative addition. Its gunroom, bristling with weapons, was a vital defense against the ongoing Zulu uprisings, while the turret above served as a watchful eye, scanning the surrounding cane fields for signs of fires. In the wake of a scandal that erupted prior to World War I, Charles Reynolds was compelled to resign from his directorship at Reynolds Brothers Limited and subsequently exiled to a Caribbean island. His life ended in South America, supposedly at the hands of a jealous husband who stabbed him. While his remains were returned to South Africa, they weren't buried in the family cemetery at Lynton Hall, but in a churchyard at Sezela. The carriage lamps on the veranda, with their worn yet still discernible Reynolds family crest and motto, Fide sed qui vide, trust but be careful whom you trust, stood as a silent reminder of Charles's disgrace. The Pennington family, after whom the seaside village of Pennington was named, sold 210 hectares of land to Sir Frank Reynolds in 1918 for the creation of Umdoni Park. Frank's ambitious plans for Umdoni Park envisioned a vibrant transformation with the addition of both a house, the Umdoni rail siding, a refreshing tidal pool complete with changing rooms, and a sprawling golf course. The headland overlooking Umdoni Point, with its sweeping views of the coastline, was chosen by Sir Frank in September 1918 as the perfect location for Botha House, a grand gesture of generosity meant for Prime Minister Louis Botha. Louis Botha, unfortunately, passed away before he could receive the house as a gift. However, his widow resided there until her death in 1937. After her passing, the house was designated for use by future South African prime ministers. Following Sir Frank's passing in 1930, the Reynolds family continued to reside at Lynton Hall, maintaining their deep connection to Umdoni Park. The Umdoni Park Trust, established in 1920 by Sir Frank Reynolds, oversees the park's administration. The trust maintains the golf course and the historic buildings on the property, some of which have stood proudly since 1920. They also preserve the wilderness, fighting invasive plants. The trust's environmental officer offers guided walks and presentations for children and adults. In conclusion, Pennington is a hidden gem along the KwaZulu-Natal coastline, offering a unique blend of natural beauty, rich culture, and a laid-back atmosphere. A place where nature and tranquility meet in perfect harmony. From its pristine beaches and lush surroundings to the warm hospitality of its local community, Pennington is an ideal destination for families and anyone looking to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative and entertaining. Please like, subscribe to, and share our videos. Your support means the world to us, and it allows us to continue creating valuable content for you.